Okay, so now we're just going to take a quick look at the order system. So you just jump up to your content menu in your admin there. Now, we're in Product Manager now. We're going to slide across to e-commerce and we're going to go down to Order Manager. So let's click Order Manager and we can see straight away down the bottom here we've got a list of all our current orders. Now you see it automatically assigns an order number or invoice number. It'll also tell you whether the order's gone through or not. So proposed means I've clicked checkout and I've put all my details in but I haven't actually paid for it. Paid means I paid for it, as you can see, amount due 0. And once I pay through PayPal, I'll update that for you. That's what that IPN stuff means. Here's a couple other pending. That means I put it in and it was when I was testing I did manual checkout. So that's if you wanted to add bank deposit or something as a payment method, you could do that. I wouldn't recommend it. You just end up having a pain in the ass. And these other ones, again, proposed. That stuff I've just used to test the system. So if you want to have a look at an individual order, we can click the invoice number and we get our basic details here. So this is one that's proposed. I haven't paid for it yet. Amount due $19. Got her address. I can send a message. Got subtotals, shipping totals. Let's go back a bit. Let's look at this one I've paid because that'll appear slightly differently. We can see here I paid. Amount due 0 because here it was. Approved. Method online transaction ID. That's all our PayPal details. So if you need to dispute something, chase someone up, you've got that payment. We can change the status here. If someone's asked for a refund, that kind of thing, you go cancel, hold. You can choose any of these options depending on how you want to manage it. You don't even really need to use this back end. You know you get the invoices by email. You can just print there and ship it off if you like. But this is a good way to double check. We can click this button. It'll bring up our invoice in a new window here. We can print that out. That's easy. What we can also do is click in to create an invoice for this order. This might work if you want to take manual payments. People haven't paid. If you want to remind them to pay. You can choose the template at the moment. Just use sample. It's the only template we've got in there. You can either pop it up or email it to them and yourself. So it's basically just resending the invoice if you think someone's stuffed up an order and they still want it. So that's all fairly straightforward. The other good thing we can do with this order manager is let's go back to the front. We can hit across to reports. Look, last 30 days, recent payments. We can click submit and, well, as you can see, it hasn't worked, which is my fault. Let's fix that up now. Templates. You don't need to pay attention to this. This is me just fixing it up for you. Just reset it to the default. It'll give us a template there. Okay. So we have to do, we can go to reports again. We go last 30 days, recent payments. That'll obviously depend on how long you want the report for. We click submit, we get a new window, and it'll break down all the payments for us. So as you can see, this is that order 004. It's pending, hasn't actually gone through. Here you go, 005, that's paid, transaction ID. Too easy. So you can log all your payments there. It's probably a good way to get it out to maybe your finance program. If that's how you're managing it, might save you some manual entry time.